Cleopatra VII was born in 69 BC in Alexandria, Egypt. She was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek family that had ruled Egypt for almost 300 years. Even though they ruled Egypt, the Ptolemies were actually of Greek descent. Cleopatra grew up surrounded by luxury and learning in the royal palace. She was a very bright child. She learned languages easily. Cleopatra spoke Greek, Egyptian, and several other languages. She was also fascinated by Egyptian history and culture. When Cleopatra's father died, she became co-ruler of Egypt with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIV. She was just 18 years old. However, her brother's advisors forced her from power. Cleopatra was determined to regain her throne. She raised an army in exile. Around this time, the powerful Roman general, Julius Caesar, arrived in Egypt. Cleopatra saw an opportunity. She famously had herself smuggled into Caesar's presence rolled up in a rug. Caesar was impressed by her intelligence and charisma. They became allies and lovers. With Caesar's help, Cleopatra defeated her brother's forces and reclaimed her throne. They had a son, Caesarion. After Caesar was assassinated in Rome, Cleopatra found another powerful Roman general to be her ally and lover, Mark Antony. Antony was captivated by Cleopatra. They ruled Egypt and other territories together. They had 3 children. Their love affair became legendary. They lived a lavish lifestyle. They even formed their own drinking club. Section 5. Ruling Egypt. Cleopatra's reign and achievements. Cleopatra was a shrewd and capable ruler. She worked to restore Egypt's power and influence. She reformed the Egyptian economy. Cleopatra also promoted Egyptian culture and traditions. She wanted to be seen as a true pharaoh, not just a Roman puppet. Section 6. A legacy forged in gold. Cleopatra's impact on Egypt. Cleopatra left a lasting mark on Egypt. She stabilized the economy and brought back some of its former glory. She was a patron of the arts and sciences. Cleopatra was also a skilled diplomat who navigated complex political situations. She was able to preserve Egypt's independence for a time. Section 7. The final curtain, Cleopatra's death. Antony and Cleopatra's affair angered Antony's rival in Rome, Octavian. Octavian's forces defeated Antony and Cleopatra in a naval battle at Actium in 31 BC. Antony and Cleopatra fled back to Egypt. Facing defeat by Octavian, Antony committed suicide. Cleopatra followed suit. Legend has it that she allowed an asp, a venomous snake, to bite her. She was just 39 years old. Section 8. The end of an era Egypt after Cleopatra. Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of Roman rule in Egypt. Egypt became a Roman province. Cleopatra's son, Caesarion, was executed by Octavian. He did not want any rivals to his power. Section 9. Forever a legend, Cleopatra's enduring legacy. Cleopatra was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt. She was a brilliant, ambitious, and ultimately tragic figure. Her story has captivated people for centuries. She is remembered for her intelligence, her political skills, and her dramatic love affairs. Cleopatra's story continues to fascinate us today. She was a woman of great power and influence in a man's world.